Good evening, everyone. My name is Piyush Bhatia, and I'm the founder and CEO of BM English Speaking Institute. And I welcome you to this webinar on how to learn 12 tenses in 2 hours' time. I'm super excited to share a lot of grammar training with you because a lot of preparation has gone into it. I've prepared something very exciting, full of action, full of activities, and full of learning. I'm sure you pay attention in this webinar today for 2 hours and your grammar concepts will be absolutely clear. Okay. And do follow all the instructions and do participate fully, give your 100%. So let's go through the basic webinar rules. Kindly dress appropriately, make sure that you've dressed well. Be aware of your surroundings. So you should know if there's any background noise or how is your background. Just check how is the background. Use a desktop. Today, definitely, I would insist that you use a desktop or laptop if possible. If you can switch to a desktop or laptop, great in next 2 minutes. Keep an alternate internet connection handy, a hotspot or something, keep it handy in case the internet connection goes down. Ensure that your laptop or mobile is fully charged. Stay seated because you want to pay attention and clear your grammar concepts. So make sure that you are seated and you are paying full attention. It is very tempting to look at your mobile or WhatsApp message notification can disturb you. Make sure that you know that these all things don't disturb you at all. Keep your microphone on mute. I'm going to unmute all of you. So I'm going to mute on all of you. So you will not be able to unmute yourself. But unless when I unmute you, make sure that you don't there's no background noise, and also do not interrupt other people when they are speaking. So just follow these webinar rules. uh, Today is a special webinar where we are going to learn 12 tenses of grammar. So I'll give you 30 seconds to grab a notepad and a pen. So in this webinar it's mandatory compulsory है कि आपके पास एक नोटपैड और पेन हो. तो आप जरूर एक नोटपैड और पेन साथ में रखिए और उसमें लैंडस्केप पेज होना चाहिए. छोटा सा लैपटॉप इज छोटा सा स्मॉल नोटपैड इज नॉट इनफ. Either have a long book in which you can tilt it in a landscape form so that you can do the activities that I'm going to tell you, and this is mandatory. This is very much required. So 30 seconds for you to get a 10 landscape sheets at least you will require because we're going to do a lot of activities to clear our grammar concepts. Yeah. One additional point from my end. I prepared a lot of content so that all your grammar concepts are absolutely clear in this webinar itself. So it may extend, by half an hour. But I think I'm sure you'll cooperate and you'll be with me because once and for all, I have thought and I've taken the help of all our trainers, and we thought that we'll once and for all clear all your grammar concepts. Especially the tenses. Yeah, we're going to work on your tenses today. Okay, so 30 seconds are done. Okay, here we start. Okay, so what's the agenda today? What we are going to do today? Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to learn 12 tenses. Then there'll be a lot of exciting online grammar tests. Okay, then I have created a special offer for you, which some of you were there in my previous webinar. I've updated that offer, and there is some exciting new news in that offer. And we are going to do excellent grammar activity where there'll be a lot of grammar tenses games and grammar competition also, so that it again doubly tests you what you have learned. Okay, yeah. So let me tell you who we are. Right, we at DM English Speaking, we help ambitious professionals to grow their income by developing their communication skills. I'm sure all of us appreciate that English and communication helps us grow our income. Okay, so that's what we do, that's what we are passionate about, that's why we wake up every day early in the morning, and this is what excites us. Okay, so let me introduce myself quickly. I am the author of Amazon bestseller book Get Your Dream Job. This book is appreciated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And also Narayan Murthy. I've got letters of appreciation from them. I'm the founder and CEO of BM English Speaking Institute. I'll tell you a little bit about the institute a little later. I'm a Dale Carnegie certified corporate trainer and British Council certified IELTS trainer. Okay, Yeah. Is it? Is the voice better now? Is the voice better now? Is the voice better now? Some of you are saying a voice is better now. Okay. Is it better? Okay. Fine. 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 I'll hold the mic like this. Okay. Okay. I'll hold the mic like this. Fine. Fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, is this sentence correct? I want some participation from you. Okay. Is what I've shown on the screen, is it correct? Is it incorrect? Is it correct? Some of you are saying no. Ashwini is saying no, and then JOT is saying no, and yeah. So kindly raise hand and let us know. Ayushi. I'm unmuting Ayushi. Ayushi, what is the problem here?
No, sir, I can't listen to you properly.
You can't listen. Are you getting my voice now, Ayushi?
Yes, sir, I can.
You can, right? Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Uh, yeah. Some of you are saying no, so I want to understand. Please raise hand, and I'll unmute you. What is the wrong with this sentence? What is the problem? Oh, lot of you have raised hand. Ajay. Yeah, Ajay. What is the issue with this sentence? Sentences. What is the problem? Hello, Ajay. I've unmuted you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is it fine? What is written here? Is it correct?
Yes, sir. Correct.
It is correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Ulka, is it correct? Ulka, is it correct? Hello, Ulka. I've unmuted you.
हाँ sir.
Is it correct?
Because there is no need to write Rahul 3 times. We
Excellent.
are speaking about, yeah.
Excellent. So let me take this forward. Okay. Excellent,
Yes.
Ulka. Excellent,
Thanks, sir.
Ulka. And I'm sure some of you have really guessed it. Yeah. So Rahul is a boy. Rahul goes to office. Rahul likes cricket. So there's no necessity to repeat the name Rahul, a proper name. So what do? Right? As Ulka corrected us, Rahul is a boy. He goes to office. He likes cricket. So what do we understand from there? That we need to replace a proper name with a pronoun which is he. So I, we, you, they, he, she, it are top 7 pronouns in English. So let's understand what is a subject and verb agreement. Subject verb agreement means when you have the proper name, you replace it with a pronoun, and as the pronoun changes, so the verb changes. So Rahul likes cricket, so we'll say he likes cricket. But Rahul and Rohit, which means they, then if you see, the verb has changed. So they like cricket. So I'm sure you have observed that as the subject changes, so does the verb change. Of course, it changes according to the tense that is there. But this subject verb agreement study, the study of how the verb will change according to the subject, is the main study of tenses of English. Okay, so we are going to look at how in different tenses subject verb agreements are very different. Okay, so let's look at what understanding first the present simple tense. Sada Vartaman Kal. I'm going to use little bit of Hindi so that those of you who cannot understand English fully. Present simple tense, Sada Vartaman Kal. Now, Sada Vartaman Kal क्या होता है? Sada Vartaman Kal कब use होता है? Okay, so let's say this is time. This is time, and this moment is now. Okay, now let's understand. He is watching a reality show. वो एक reality show देख रहा है. Let's look at this example. And we say he watches reality shows. So he is watching reality shows is a present continuous tense. But when we say he watches reality shows is present simple tense. वो reality shows देखता है. She is looking at confectionaries. Right? She is looking at confectionaries. This is present continuous tense. She likes candies, chocolates, and caramels. Now, this sentence is a sentence in present simple tense. She likes candies, chocolates, and caramels. So, I'll just clear hand raises first. And I want some of you to share how will you define a present simple tense? Present simple tense का उपयोग क्या जताने के लिए किया जाता है? What does present simple tense explain, or when do you use present simple tense? I want some of you to explain and share with us what is your understanding. So you see two examples on your screen. He watches reality shows. वो reality shows देखता है, right? And she likes chocolates and caramels, candies, chocolates and caramels. So what is your understanding? When do you use present simple tense? Abhijit and then Dr. Farah. Okay. Yeah, Abhijit.
Which action we are doing normally, or
Action you are doing normally. Okay.
Okay, for that we use the present simple tense.
Fine. Thank you. Let's listen to Dr. Farah. Dr. Farah.
Hello.
Yeah, Dr. Farah.
The work.
Yeah. When do you use present simple tense? सादे वर्तमान काल का उपयोग कब होता है? You've unmuted yourself. You muted yourself. Now I can't. Shantaram. Shantaram, when do you use present simple tense? सादे वर्तमान काल का उपयोग कब होता है? Hello. Shantaram, I have unmuted you. Okay.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, the activities that we are doing on regular basis.
Activities that you are doing on a regular basis. Good. Good. Okay, we'll wait for a couple of more answers. Okay. When we are doing something new, routine activities and habits, I'm getting a lot of responses now. Yeah, Sapan. Sapan has already spoken. So Tirumala, when do we use present simple tense?
Yes, sir. Habits. My voice is audible, sir.
Yes.
Habits.
Habit.
Future plannings.
Future plannings.
Yeah, future plannings also.
Give me an example.
I go to Hyderabad tomorrow.
Oh, no, that's incorrect. That's incorrect.
Okay, so
okay.
Sorry. Facts, universal truths.
Universal truths. Excellent.
Like, dislikes.
Yeah, wonderful. Good. Thank you very much. So I'll just clear the hand raises right now. Okay, we've got some very good answers. So let's understand present simple tense. Present simple tense is used to say something or express something that is true. The sun rises in the east, right? Or something that happens regularly. I visit a temple every day. Or something that happens irregularly. She never comes on time. So सादे वर्तमान काल का उपयोग कोई भी सच चीज है उसको जताने के लिए होता है, to express something that is true or something that happens regularly or something that happens irregularly. Okay, so with this concept clear, let's understand how. So we are going to look at the entire tenses chart here. Okay, and this is the tenses chart for positive statements. Okay, so with I, we, you, they, we use write, which is the first form of verb. With he, she, it, we use writes. We add s to the verb. So I, we, you, they write, and he, she, it writes. Is that clear? So this is the format we use to express present simple tense. Is it clear right now? So can I get some yeses from you? So please type yes in the chat box if this concept is clear to you. Present simple tense, right? With I, we, you, they, we use write. So I write a letter. He writes a letter, right? So I write, we write, you write, and they write, right? He writes a report. She writes, right? And it is of course used for non-living things or for animals where gender is not known. Okay, so this is present simple tense. ये हुआ सादा वर्तमान काल का format. Okay, now let's look at past simple tense. Rahul goes for a morning walk every day, right? Which is present simple tense. So Rahul goes for a morning walk every day. ये क्या है? ये एक हकीकत है. This is a fact. This is a routine, as somebody else shared in the earlier session. Yeah, that something that is a habit. Rahul goes. So Rahul goes, but if I say I, you'll say I go for a morning walk every day. But when we use Rahul, in place of Rahul, we'll use he. With he, we will use goes. So I, we, you, they go. He, she, it goes. So Rahul goes for a morning walk every day. Now he went for a morning walk yesterday, right? So what do we say? He went. वो कल गया था. सादा भूतकाल, past simple tense. Okay. So with I, so in past simple tense with I, we, you, they, he, she, and it, we use the second form of verb, which is spoke, went, had, etc. I spoke to him, we spoke to him, you spoke to him, they spoke to him, he spoke, she spoke, and it spoke. Similarly, you'll say, I had lunch today. We had lunch, you had lunch, they had lunch, he had lunch, she had lunch, and it had lunch. Good to go? So let's look at now the past simple tense, Sada Bhutkal. With I, we, you, they, he, she, it. When we are looking at the verb called write, we'll use the second form of verb in the past simple tense, which is wrote. So I wrote to the municipal authorities. We wrote, you wrote, he wrote, they wrote, she wrote, and it wrote. Is this concept clear? Please type yes in the chat box, so I know that we are all together and this concept is clear to you. Ajay says, please clear the doubt about S and ES. Okay, so I'll share with you a list of verbs, Ajay, and all of you, where the spelling changes in present simple tense from S to ES. Okay, so like becomes like, risk becomes risks. So I'll share with you a list later on. Okay. Okay, if this concept is clear, kindly type yes in the chat box so I know you are with me and this concept is clear to you. Okay. Okay, now let's look at future simple tense. Okay, now future simple tense is always pretty simple. Okay, so here we go. Okay, with I, we, you, they, will use will and then the first form of verb. I'll share with you the first, second, and third form of verb ka chart. So once you see that chart, again the concepts will be clear. What is first form, second form, and third form? So I, we, you, they, he, she, it will write. मैं भूतकाल में लिखूंगा. So if you look at the screen, this is the time. This white line is time, and the small line that is cutting it, it is now the present moment. And the black dot in future simple tense represents future action that you are going to take in the future. कोई क्रिया जो आप भविष्य में लेने वाले हो उसको भविष्यकाल बोलते हैं. That is future simple tense. So I, we, you, they, he, she, it will write to the municipal authorities. Right? ये तो हम future में लिखेंगे. So I will write, you will write, we will write, you will write, he will write, she will write, and it will write. I'm sure this concept is clear to you, and then we move ahead. Okay. Let's understand what is present continuous tense. Sada, right? Chalu Vartaman Kal. Okay. Chalu Vartaman Kal, which means, so let's understand in a graphical form. If this is time, which means time is going from left to right. Okay, and this is the moment which is now, and some action that you started in the past, right now the action is going on and the action will go on for some more time. कोई क्रिया जो आपने पास्ट में शुरू की थी अभी शुरू है, अभी भी वो क्रिया चालू है और कुछ समय तक और ये क्रिया जारी रहेगी. प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस, राइट? चालू वर्तमान काल. Okay, so in present, let's look at some examples. Now, these four boys are dancing. So they are saying, we are dancing. We are enjoying. They are dancing. They are enjoying. They aren't sitting and they aren't running. So let's understand. They are dancing का meaning ये हुआ कि उन्होंने डांस करना कुछ देर पहले शुरू किया, अभी वो डांस कर रहे हैं, कुछ और देर तक वो डांस करेंगे, राइट? सो आई एम श्योर इस पैंडेमिक में आपको डांस का याद आता है, बट यू नो नाइस, आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ यू आर स्माइलिंग लुकिंग एट दिस पिक्चर दैट वन डे very soon we will dance. But yes, we are dancing. So they are saying we are dancing, which means the action of dance is going on. So it started some time back, It's right now on, and it is going to go on for some more time. The action is going on. We are dancing and we are enjoying. So we will say they are dancing, they are enjoying. Again, Ajay or couple of you will say that I want to learn the spellings of present continuous tense. So of course I'll provide a list maybe at the end of this webinar, or when I share with you the recording of this webinar. So do not worry, the recording of the webinar will be available to you. I'll share a WhatsApp number, and the webinar recording will be available to you. This PPT also entirely will be available to you. So you may not need to take screenshots, but whatever you are learning, definitely you are free to take notes, and it is advisable you take notes. We are dancing, but the present continuous tense. So let's look at present continuous tense. With I in present continuous tense, we use am. I के साथ am का उपयोग होता है. With he, she, it, we use is. With we, you, they, we use are. And with in right, we add ing. So e is replaced by ing. So I am writing, मतलब मेरी लिखने की क्रिया कुछ देर पहले शुरू हुई थी, कुछ देर और चलेगी, मतलब अभी भी चालू है, कुछ देर और चलेगी. If you look at the graphic there, the line shows time, right? And the vertical bar shows now. The action that started some time back, it's going to go on for some more time. It's called present continuous tense. So I am writing, मैं लिख रहा हूँ. He is writing, she is writing, it is writing. With we, you, they, we use are in present continuous tense. We are writing, you are writing, and they are writing. I'm sure this concept is clear. I'll not ask you again. And we move on to past continuous tense. Now let's look at past continuous tense. Morning 9 a.m. What does he have? Oh, he's playing cricket, your favorite game. Yeah. And Sumit, it's 9 o'clock, and 3 o'clock, Sumit is, I think, watching TV. It's 3 o'clock now. Abhi 3 baje hue hain. Sumit is at home. Sumit is at home. What tense is it? Please type in the chat box. What is the tense of Sumit is at home? Kis kaal mein hai ye? Ritu says present. No, it's not just present. It's not just present. Okay, is it present continuous tense, Sumit? Yeah, is it present continuous? Sumit is at home. ये कौन सी क्रिया है? Simple past. Some of you are saying I am surprised. Some of you are saying present simple continuous. Sumit is at home. कि क्रिया कौन सी है? Hello, some of you are failing the test right now. I have some more exciting and difficult test for you. Pratibha is saying present continuous. Sumit is at home. ये कौन सी क्रिया है? Yeah, some of you are saying simple present tense. Perfect tense. Deepa Nair is saying I'm surprised. Past continuous. Yashashri is saying no. Present continuous. Madhvi. No. Sumit is at home. Sumit घर पे है. ये एक हकीकत है. This is present simple tense. He is watching TV. This is present continuous tense. Sumit is at home is present simple tense. He is watching TV. This is present continuous tense. Okay. So at 9 o'clock, he was not at home. He was playing cricket. वह cricket खेल रहा था. Right? So he was playing cricket. That is past continuous tense. He was not watching television. Right? So that is past continuous negative. We'll look at negative tenses later. Okay. So once again, let's understand, because some of you are making some errors. It's 3 o'clock now. Abhi 3 baje hain. This is present simple tense. Sada vartaman kal. Sumit is at home. Sumit ghar pe hai. Present simple tense. He is watching TV. So Sumit is watching TV. This is present continuous tense, क्योंकि वो TV देख रहा है. कुछ देर पहले देखना चालू किया. कुछ देर तक और देखने वाला है. Which means वो क्रिया अभी चालू है. He is watching TV. At 9 o'clock, he wasn't at home. और 9 बजे वो घर पे नहीं था. Okay, so he was playing cricket. This is past continuous tense. We'll look at how to frame sentences in all these three. He was not watching television. Yeah, Roshni, we are going to share the recording. Yeah, we're going to share the recording on the WhatsApp status also. So need not worry. It's there on your on our YouTube channel also. BM English Speaking YouTube channel has a playlist called Webinars by Piyush Bhatia. It has all the recordings of all my webinars. Okay, So let's pay attention to this right now. Past continuous tense, right? So भूतकाल में कोई क्रिया जब चालू थी, उसको इंग्लिश में उसके वाक्य कैसे बनाते हैं? Let's look at. With I, he, she, and it. With I, he, and he, she, it, we use was. With we, you, they, we use were. So I was writing, he was writing, she was writing, and it. So it was writing तो कभी बोलेंगे नहीं हम, right? So it was raining हम बोलेंगे. So I के साथ was लगेगा past continuous tense में, he के साथ was, so he was writing. We were writing, right? और we were होता है, we were नहीं होता है. We were writing. So we were writing. So Sunita and me were writing. Okay. You were writing and they were writing. If you look at the graphic, अगर आप graphic पे देखोगे, so that line represents time and the vertical small line represents now. Past में जो कोई क्रिया चालू थी, अगर उसके बारे में आपको बोलना है कि मैं कल 10 बजे से 12 बजे तक एक ईमेल लिख रहा था, एक रिपोर्ट लिख रहा था, right? So you'll say, all right, I was writing an essay. So you'll say, I was writing. If somebody else was writing, you'll say he was writing, right? If your sister or mother was writing, you'll say she was writing. If you two people were writing together, two or more, you'll say we were writing, you were writing, and they were writing. So I've not asked you since long now. So let me ask you, these two concepts are clear to all of you? Present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Type yes in the chat box, so I know that this concept is clear to you. And if it is not, type no in the concept in the box so that I can repeat some part if you want. Okay. So around 50 to 70 of you have said yes. Around 301 of you are there. So yeah, good. So present continuous tense and past continuous tense concepts are clear. Okay. Right. These concepts are clear. Future continuous tense is pretty simple. I'll just show it here on the screen. With I, we, you, they. If you look at the graphic, the line represents time. If this is time and that small vertical bar is now, future में, कल, परसों, थोड़े दिन के बाद, you are going to take some action. You'll be writing something. So you'll say, with I, we, you, they, he, she, it, you'll say, I will be writing, you will be writing, they will be writing, he will be writing, she will be writing, and it will be writing. So this is how you frame a sentence in future continuous tense. Okay, let's move ahead to the one of the most important and kind of very confusing aspect of English, which is perfect tenses. I'm sure you are excited to learn about perfect tense. So a lot of enthusiastic learners, English learners, face a lot of difficulties in understanding present perfect tense and past perfect tense. So are you excited? Type yes in the comment box. Type yes in the chat box, right? You are to understand perfect tenses. You're excited? Yeah, good, good. I'm excited too. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. If this is time, sorry, this is time, and this vertical bar is now, some action that you started in the past, इसको ध्यान से सुनिएगा, pay attention. Some action that you started in the past and it's just now got over. अभी just वो क्रिया पूर्ण हुई है. Right now, as you are speaking, as you are in this moment, this action is just completed. वो क्रिया अभी पूर्ण हुई है. Then we'll say पूर्ण वर्तमान काल, right? Which means present perfect tense. Okay. So some people also call it a present whatever. Yeah. So present perfect tense, which means this action that you started some time back और अभी अभी आपने वो क्रिया को complete किया है. So you'll use present perfect tense. Okay. So let's look at this example. Pay attention to this very carefully. Because in case you understand this concept very clearly, I'll also be able to explain you the difference between I have had, I had, I have been, and I has been. So, but you need to pay attention to this very carefully. And by the way, friends, let me tell you one very important thing about grammar. You know, if I tell you to make grammatical mistakes in your mother tongue, right? And if I give you 1 minute and I tell you that make 2 grammatical mistakes in 2 sentences in your mother tongue, even if I tell you right now, even if I give you 1 minute, you'll not be able to make 2 sentences with grammatical mistakes in your mother tongue. आपकी मातृभाषा में गलत ग्रामर में 2 वाक्य बनाने के लिए मैं अगर आपको 2 मिनट भी देता हूं, आप नहीं कर पाओगे. Why? Because your grammar concepts of in your mother tongue are absolutely clear. Now, for you to learn grammar, when you learn English grammar, and once the concept is absolutely clear to you, even if you wish, and even if I give you 2 minutes, you will not be able to make mistakes in your English grammar. Now, that's the power of understanding and clearing grammar concepts. And present perfect tense is one, and perfect tenses are one where most of the English learners struggle a lot. I'm sure you'll agree. So pay attention to this example fully. Okay, so here I show the screen again. Yeah, you have this favorite game, you know, the religion of India called cricket as an example. Rohan plays cricket every day. Rohan रोज cricket खेलता है. Present simple tense, सादा वर्तमान काल. He is playing cricket, which means वो अभी cricket खेल रहा है. Present continuous tense. We learned this. He has played cricket. उसने वह cricket खेल चुका है. Which means what? वो समझो 12 बजे, आज संडे है, 12 बजे क्रिकेट खेलने गया था, अभी 5:30 बजे घर पे आया है, तो हम बोलेंगे he has played cricket. वह क्रिकेट खेल चुका है, राइट? he has played cricket. इस प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस में वाक्य रचना कैसे करते हैं, we'll look at it in detail. He has played cricket. Okay, let's look at the second example. Geeta sleeps for 8 hours. गीता रोज 8 घंटों के लिए सोती है. यह है सादा वर्तमान काल, क्योंकि ये एक हकीकत है. दिस इज अ ट्रूथ और दिस इज अ हैबिट. शी इज गेटिंग अप. वह नींद से उठ रही है, which means उठने की क्रिया अभी चालू है, which means it is a present continuous tense, सादा वर्तमान काल. She has woken up and on the way to go to college. Okay, so she has woken up, which means गीता की उठने की क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी है. She has completed her waking up process. So she has woken up and on the way to college. So this is present perfect tense, पूर्ण वर्तमान काल. I'm sure this is kind of clear to you, and we'll look at how to format a sentence, how to write a sentence in present perfect tense. Okay, so before that, I think all of you wanted to know that what are these verbs and irregular verbs. So what is this first form, second form, and third form of verb? I'm going to share with you the PDF of this entire list, so you need not worry, do not take screenshot, but if you take, it's okay, but a much clearer PDF file I'm going to share with you. It will be in the description of the video where I'm going to upload this webinar recording. Yeah, so the first form, second form, and the third form, it's also called infinitive, past simple, and past participle, right, respectively. Be is the first form, was, were is the second form, been is the third form. Similarly, bring, bro. So similarly, beat, beat, bitten, right? Become, became, become, begin, began, begun, bite, bit, bitten, blow, blew, blown, break, broke, broken, bring, brought, brought, like that. Say, said, said, made, made, made. Okay. Draw, sell, sold, sold, right? Speak, spoke, spoken. There's a huge list. Okay. Find, found, found, sing, sang, sung, heard, 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 understand, understood, understood. Okay. So let's understand how do we use the third form. Just a minute. Is my voice clear to all of you? Just a minute. Let me take some feedback. I'm getting some feedback that just a minute. But okay, I'm getting to know that worldwide there's a problem with Zoom, but we are all blessed. We are connected and we are able to hear and see each other and the screen. So good. In case there is a problem you are facing, of course, be with me, and we'll also share the recording with you. But there's nothing like practicing it together. Okay, so these are the list of regular and irregular verbs. Now, what happens is the third form. आप जो past participle का list देख रहे हो ना, found, fought, flown, forgotten, got, given, gone, ये सब जो थर्ड फॉर्म का लिस्ट है, दैट इज यूज्ड इन परफेक्ट टेंसेस. इसका उपयोग परफेक्ट टेंस में यूज होता है. ओके, सो दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, राइट? स्पोकन, आपने देखा होगा, आई हैव स्पोकन टू हिम. आई हैव स्पोक टू हिम गलत होता है, आई हैव स्पीक टू हिम गलत होता है. आई हैव स्पोकन टू हिम, I have taken him outside, right? I have taken him for the city tour. I have understood him. I have understood what he said, right? I have written. So let's look at the difference, some sentences or the use of third form. I have done the work. Do, did, and the third form is done. Now let's understand this very clearly. Yeah, I have done the work. मैं ये काम कर चुका हूँ. ये काम, मेरा काम का जो क्रिया था वो पूर्ण हो चुका है इस पल, जिस समय मैं लिख रहा हूँ या जिस समय मैं बोल रहा हूँ. The time, at the time of writing or at the time of speaking, this work is completed. I have done the work. Do, did, done. Done is the third form of verb. We'll say she has spoken to me. उसने मुझे इस वेबिनार के बारे में वो बता रही थी और वो बताने की क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी है इस पल में, जब मैं बोल रहा हूँ या जब मैं लिख रहा हूँ. एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग और एट द टाइम ऑफ राइटिंग, शी हैज स्पोकन टू मी, वो मुझे बता चुकी है. Present perfect tense, speak, spoke, and spoken. Spoken is the third form of verb. David and Peter have completed the tasks. David or Peter means they. With they we'll use have. We'll look at the structure of a sentence in present perfect tense, but let's focus on how do we use the third form. Completed, complete, completed, and completed. So in complete, the second form and third form are the same, but we are using the third form. David and Peter have completed the tasks. So let's jump into this tenses chart where we see present perfect tense. If you look at the graphic, as I showed you earlier, the horizontal line is time, the vertical small line is now, and you see the black patch. That means that some action that you started in the past, कोई क्रिया जो आपने पास्ट में शुरू की थी और अभी वर्तमान में बोलते समय या लिखते समय वो क्रिया जस्ट अभी कंप्लीट हो चुकी है. सो उसमें with I, we, you, they will use have. With he, she, it we'll use has. I, we, you, they have. So I have written to the authorities. I have written, we have written, you have written, and they have written. He has written, she has written, it has happened with me, like that. So write, wrote, and the third form is written. Write, wrote, written. So this way we frame a sentence in present perfect tense, पूर्ण वर्तमान काल में English में वाक्य बनाने के लिए this format we use. I, we, you, they have, he, she, it had, and then the third form of verb. This aspect of tenses is extremely important, and once you understand this, it is going to help you to understand how do we frame negative sentences in present perfect tense. It is going to help you to understand how do we frame questions in present perfect tense. So I would like to stress a lot on you understanding this concept. So I would like to know if you have understood this concept extremely well. It's absolutely clear to you. If you want me to repeat, type repeat. If it is clear to you, type yes in the comment box. Is it clear to you? Type yes. If you want me to repeat, say repeat. Yeah, Sunil has said repeat. Okay. Yeah. So depending on how many of you say repeat, I'll go that much in detail. Okay. A lot of you are saying yes, the concept is clear. Present perfect tense. Yeah, Anjali has said repeat. Yeah, I'll repeat. This is an extremely important. What's the application of present perfect tense, Shakti? Yeah, ये बोलने के लिए कि मैं ये काम पूर्ण कर चुका हूं. So when whatever action you have completed, right? I have completed the report. ये बताने के लिए you'll say present perfect tense. Present perfect continuous will come to Maria will come to that. Okay. Yeah. So if you understood, say yes. If you want me to repeat, please say repeat. Yeah. Yeah. So please type your response clearly in the chat box. I've not got responses from all. We've got 300 people here. So I would want all of you to say yes or repeat. Okay. So yeah, a couple of you are saying repeat. So I'll quickly, revise the whole concept quickly in 2 minutes. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. Okay. Pay attention here. Okay. Present perfect tense, पूर्ण वर्तमान काल. If ये अगर ये समय है, yeah, pay attention now. I'm repeating. ये समय है और ये अभी का पल है. कोई क्रिया जो आपने पहले शुरू की थी और बोलते समय या लिखते समय वो क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी है. Which means now, then you'll say use present perfect tense. He has played cricket. तीसरा वाक्य जो है C, he has played cricket. वह क्रिकेट खेल चुका है, मतलब खेलने की क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी है. Some of you are saying what is the application? When you are writing an email reply to somebody and saying that I have researched about it, which means आपका research अभी इस समय complete हो चुका है. तो ये जताने के लिए आप बोलोगे you'll use present perfect tense. In the second picture you'll say the C part, she has woken up and on the way to college, मतलब उसकी उठने की क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी है. The third form of verb is used in present perfect tenses, in all the perfect tenses. Okay, these are the third forms of verb: found, forgotten, gone, go, went, gone. So gone is the third form of verb, right? Right? Teach, taught, taught. Taught is the third form of verb. Take, took, taken. Taken is the third form of verb. So I have done the work. I have do the work नहीं बोलेंगे. I have did the work नहीं बोलेंगे. I have done the work. She has speak to me नहीं बोलेंगे. She has spoken to me. उसकी बताने की क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी है. Whatever she had to tell me, she has spoken to me. I am aware of what she had to tell me. I am completely aware. मुझे पता है उस चीज के बारे में. David and Peter have completed the task. मतलब अब इस काम में कुछ भी बचा नहीं है. उन्होंने वो काम पूर्ण किया है. Present perfect tense. Okay. So this is how we frame a sentence in present perfect tense. I, we, you, they have. So I have written, we have written, you have written, and they have written. He has written, she has written, and it has written. Okay. Now let's look at. I'm sure now by now your concept of present perfect tense is absolutely clear. If it is still not clear, I recommend you see the recording once again. Okay. Now past perfect tense. I, we, you, they, he, she, it had written, right? So इतना ही फर्क पड़ जाता है कि have और has के बदले will use had, but had will be used with all the 7 pronouns. So I had written to the authorities. So I had written about my leave. I had written to the media. So I had written, we had written, you had written, they had written, she had written, and it had written. Now, if you look at the graphic looks a little broken now, right? Had written. So we'll look at, we'll compare the tenses little later. So had written, which means कुछ समय हो चुका है, उसके पहले मैंने लिखा हुआ था. ऐसा नहीं है कि कल लिखा था, कुछ समय पहले लिखा हुआ था. I'll explain this past perfect tense little later in detail when we compare the tenses. So I, we, you, they, just remember this format. I, we, you, they, he, she, it had written. Okay. Future perfect tense is again very simple. Yeah, and the future perfect tense is like this. I, we, you, they, he, she, it will have written. हम लिख चुके होंगे, right? और past perfect tense हम लिख चुके थे, right? और हम लिख चुके होंगे कल ये काम हमारा या इस समय ये काम हमारा पूर्ण हो चुका होगा. I will have written or I would have written by 11 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, you would have written to the authorities by this time tomorrow, right? He will have written to the whatever, like that. So this is past perfect tense, which means कल 11 बजे तक ये क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी होगी, right? That is what we are talking about, future perfect tense. I know some of you might get confused between which tense to use when. We'll have a discussion about that immediately. Okay, now this is the time to see all the tenses together, all the positive tenses together. Now, when you look at all the tenses, I have some questions for some of you, all of you. Okay, so I have some questions for all of you. Okay, I'll clear all the hand raises. Okay, now you know when do we use present simple tense? हम सादा वर्तमान काल कब यूज करते हैं हम सबको पता है. We know ये बताने के लिए कि जो चीज हकीकत है, right? I write a letter. I write letters whenever required. He writes, we write, you write. Like, okay, past tense हम कब यूज करते हैं? जब हमको बताना है कि हमने past में कल लिखा था, परसों लिखा था, कुछ दिन पहले लिखा था. Okay. Now pay attention to this. I'm going to ask you a very important question. Okay. Future tense. We know that I, we, you, they, he, she. It will write. I will write a letter. You will write a letter. Now, and we know continuous tense कब use करते हैं जब मैं लिख रहा हूँ present में तो I am writing और he is writing. Past continuous tense I was writing, he was writing, she was writing. And future continuous I will be writing. मैं कल 11 से 1 बजे तक लिख रहा हूँगा. I will be writing. Okay. And perfect tense we know that present perfect हम कब लिखेंगे जब हमारा लिखने की क्रिया पूर्ण हो चुकी है. I'm going to ask you a very important question. Stay tuned, be alert, pay attention. So I, we, you, they have written, he, she, it has written, right? जब ये क्रिया पूर्ण इस समय पूर्ण हो चुकी है, when the action is completed in the present. And perfect past perfect tense I had written मतलब मैंने past में लिखा हुआ था, मैं लिख चुका था. And I, we, you, they, he, she, it will have written. By the way, when you study all the tenses using a tenses chart, it makes your concepts absolutely clear. There's only one chart. I'm going to present 3 charts to you, one for positive, one for negative, and one for questions. Okay, now let me ask you the most important question. Okay, and I'll unmute some of you when you raise hand. मुझे बताइए, when will you use I wrote a letter to the municipal authorities and I had written a letter to municipal authorities? When will you use these 2 sentences? Oh, a lot of you have raised hand. Pranav has raised hand first, so we'll come to Pranav. Oh, a lot of you are excited. Oh. I can't see anybody. I think, yeah, Lopa. Yeah, Lopa.
I wrote means it's already done.
Okay.
That time I wrote the letter. It's past
written?
perfect. Hello. I wrote the letter.
And when will you use I had written?
I had is the past perfect. I had written. मतलब मैं past perfect tense it is, you know. I had written.
कब यूज करो? क्यारे यूज कर सो?
मैं लिख चुकी हूँ मैं. I had written.
अनुवाद हुआ. मैं लिख चुका हूँ वो तो अनुवाद हुआ, पर आप किस संदर्भ में यूज करोगे? Now this is most important for all of us to understand. In which context will you say I wrote a letter to municipal authorities? I had written a letter to municipal authorities. So in which context will you use? किस संदर्भ में लिखोगे जरा बताइए. 1 मिनट. Okay, Lopa, good attempt. I'll mute you. Yeah, Bina.
Yeah, first past tense I wrote a letter. When we already we written, मैंने लिख लिया है, मैंने
Okay.
लिख लिया.
Okay.
And had written, it means मैं लिख चुकी हूँ. अब आप क्रिया ये चालू करो कि मैंने ऑलरेडी लिख के सबमिट कर दिया है, कर चुकी हूँ.
ठीक है. Good attempt, Bina. Thank you. Okay. Oppo A5 is next in the queue. Yeah, Oppo. I unmuted you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello. Your name?
My name is Anuradha. I don't know why it's showing Oppo A5.
No problem. I'll rename you. No problem. Yeah.
Okay, so your question was when to use. What was that question, sir?
Oh, then you raised hand, right? Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Okay. So the question is, when will you say I wrote a letter, and when will you say I had written a letter?
I wrote a letter means it's simple past. That
is all description. That is all technical. When will you use it?
I'll use it when I've completed writing a letter.
And when will you use I had written a letter?
I had written means जो मैंने पास्ट में स्टार्ट किया था और अभी मैंने उसे एंड कर दिया, मैंने लेटर लिख के कंप्लीट कर दिया।
किस सिचुएशन में कौन सा वाक्य यूज करोगे? ओके, गुड अटेम्प्ट. आई जस्ट म्यूट यू, जस्ट अ मिनट. लॉट ऑफ अदर्स आर वेटिंग. Yeah, 025213. I've unmuted you. Yeah, hello, you want to speak? 746 B2 BCB 7C. I've unmuted you. So if you're not able to speak, I'll have to mute you. Hello. Hello. I'm waiting for a couple of you to speak. I've unmuted you. Yeah, because that's what you are saying, but that is all technical. किस सिचुएशन में कौन सा चीज आप यूज करोगे? ओके, सपन कुमार मंडल, एक्सप्लेन प्लीज. Sapan Kumar Mandal, I'm waiting for your response.
Yes. See, I wrote a letter. This is a past, present, simple tense. That means I have started writing a letter, and I have already completed.
Okay.
Right. And I had wrote a letter, or I had written a letter. That is past perfect tense. That means that job is done, that job has started, but it has already completed. Right, sir?
Yeah, I appreciate, but still you are using all technical terms. When, in which situation you will say I wrote, in which situation you will say I had written. Now this present perfect tense, this past perfect tense creates a lot of confusion. Okay, so we should know when to use I write or I sing a song is present simple tense.
Yes.
ये जो एक हकीकत है, I have sung a song मतलब मैं गाना गाना खत्म कर चुका हूँ, तो वो क्लियर समझ में आता है. When present perfect and present simple you compare, it is clear. But past simple and past perfect when you compare, किस संदर्भ में यूज करोगे? Which situation you will use? I'll move to somebody else. Okay, Madhulata, I'm unmuting you. Yeah, Madhu.
Sir, we use past simple when the activity is completed, and when we use past
Give me any
perfect tense.
Give me any example. Write नहीं लिखना है तो कोई और बताओ. Sing a song, and the verb.
I sung a song. And about past perfect tense, when we are talking about two past activities, we are talking about two past activities. That time we use simple past, and for second activity we use past perfect. Past perfect.
Simple activity. What is simple activity? In which situation will you use it?
Simple activity like I reached at station.
I reached a station. Wait. I'll take your example. I reached station. When will you say I had reached the station? कब बोलोगे?
I reached station.
I'm sure all of you want to clear this, right? You want to be very, very clear. When will you say I reached station? When will you say I had reached the station? When will you use these two? Okay. Which one will you use when?
I had reached the station.
When will you use?
उसने जब मुझे कॉल किया मैं पहले ही स्टेशन पहुंच चुकी थी.
Very good. And I reached the station?
When I am talking about only one activity.
I understand. You're coming close to that. Good. Okay. Kailash, you will be the last one, and then maybe I'll explain to all of you. Okay. Yeah, Kailash.
Yes, sir. जैसे I reached to the station. जैसे कोई अगर एक्टिविटी जस्ट फिनिश हुई है पास्ट में.
हाँ. Okay. आगे बोलो.
तब second is that जैसे I had reached to the station. वो एक्टिविटीज अगर कंप्लीट हुई है मतलब वो ज्यादा समय ले रही है, इस सेंस में अपन कर सकते हैं उसको. पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यू. सॉरी, पास्ट परफेक्ट.
आप ऑलमोस्ट समझ चुके हो पर थोड़ा सा अंदाजा मार रहे हो. ठीक है कैलाश. गुड अटेम्प्ट. Okay, Ravi. Let's look at Ravi. I want you to understand. Okay, Ravi.
Yeah, I'm. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yeah.
the example I'll provide that I sung a song. It means मैंने अभी गाना गाया है, मतलब खत्म हो गया मेरा गाना.
नहीं वो तो I have sung the song आएगा रवि.
I sung a song. It means a simple past. I sung a song.
Okay.
हाँ. And if I want to say मैंने वो गाना गा चुका था, मैंने वो last time गाना गाया था, तब मैं use करूँगा I had sung a song.
Very good. तो क्या डिफरेंस है, कब यूज करो?
डिफरेंस ये है कि जब मुझे बोलना है मैंने ये थिंग, मतलब मैंने गाना गाने वाली चीज जो है वो पास्ट में कर चुका था, दैट टाइम आई यूज पास्ट परफेक्ट. और मैं अभी रिसेंटली वो कुछ गाना गाने की चीज जब खत्म किया है तभी मैं सिंपल पास्ट यूज करूंगा.
Okay, good, Ravi. Vidya, you will be the last one. Okay. You know what is happening is since you are thinking very nicely and then I give you the answer, then the answer will remain, the clarity will remain more with you. And so I'm going for one more, Vidya. And I'm very happy a lot of your thinking and getting a lot of clarity. Yeah, Vidya. How do you explain? When will you use I have done and so I did and I had done, right? I reached the station and I had reached the station. When will you use these? Vidya, you want to speak? How is it? Vidya? Arshad wants to speak. Okay, we'll do. Arshad will be the last one. Arshad. Yeah, Arshad.
Sir, any activity which has recently completed, you will use went.
Okay.
And कोई एक्टिविटी जिसे कंप्लीट हुए हुए थोड़ा टाइम हो गया, लाइक यू हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड इट वेरी राइटली इन योर टाइमलाइन, थोड़ा ज्यादा टाइम हो गया, देन यू हैव यूज्ड, देन यू नीड टू यूज हैड.
Okay. Almost very close. Okay, and I'll give you 3 or 4 examples to all of you. Okay. I'm muting all. Excuse me, I'm muting all. Okay. I'm muting all of you. Some of you are unmuting yourself. Okay. So, hello. Okay. Hello. You can hear my voice, right? Okay. So let's understand. I wrote a letter to authorities, right? I wrote a letter to authorities about whatever, about a garbage bin. मैं ये बोलूँगा कि मैंने पास्ट में लिखा, उसके बाद में बहुत सारी चीजें हुई हैं. Somebody has very nicely said, एक सिंगल इवेंट है वो. जैसे अगर आप ग्राफिक में देखोगे, ग्राफिक में आंसर छुपा हुआ है. So I wrote a letter to authorities in January. Then they replied, but then I sent another letter, but they have not replied. Like that. So उसके बाद series of activities कुछ और हुई हैं. Something that I did yesterday. I spoke to her yesterday. Then I started understanding what she said. Then I worked on the report, and by now I'm doing this. So there is, you'll say I did some action yesterday. Past simple tense you'll say to describe an action, one single action that happened that time, और उसके बाद series of actions हुए हैं. Now let's come to past perfect tense. When will you use past perfect tense? I had written to the authorities, and if you look at the graphic, the timeline is disconnected. I had written to the authorities till in January, till now I have not got any response from them. I had spoken to her, and right now I have forgotten what she had told me. I had driven a car. I drove a car before pandemic. अभी 2 महीने हो गए. I had driven a car. अभी काफी टाइम हो चुका है. That action is not connected with the present right now, right? I told her about the webinar. Then I sent a WhatsApp reminder to her. Then I also called her. That is past simple tense. And past perfect tense कब use करोगे? I had told her about the webinar. Right now she is not logged in. मतलब उसके और अभी के बीच में there is something that is disconnected. That action is disconnected to the present. Then you'll say past perfect tense. I'll give you a couple of more examples to make it clear, right? I bought some vegetables, right? I bought some vegetables. We cooked these recipes. We tried this. We did this, and by now our fridge is empty. We don't have anything in stock, right? I bought some vegetables. I bought some vegetables yesterday. Iska, by the way, always remember past perfect और and past simple का time से कोई लेना देना नहीं कितना पुराना बात है. It is only and only related to how much it is connected to the present. So I bought vegetables and then this happened, that happened, that happened. And you'll say I had bought vegetables, which means मैंने खरीदा हुआ था पर अभी मुझे कुछ भी याद नहीं कि क्या खरीदा है क्या नहीं खरीदा है क्या स्टॉक है क्या नहीं है. When the action in the past is not connected to the present, you'll use past perfect tense. Okay, if you want, I'll give you one more example and then we'll proceed. So give me any other tense. I bought a car. Okay, I had bought a car. I bought a car and I drove. I did this, and it's still with me. I had bought a car, which means either it is sold or it is not with me or whatever. I had bought a car, which means buying car का जो action है, it is not connected with the present. That is the context in which किस संदर्भ में कौन सा क्रिया use करना है, in which context we have to use which verb, and especially simple past tense and past perfect tense is something that we need to be absolutely clear. I'm sure this concept is clear to you. If it is clear, type yes. If so, type yes if it is clear to you. I don't think I'll be able to repeat now because we have to proceed and there's a lot more action to be done. So if it is clear, let me see how many of you it is clear to you. Okay. And very, very important, perfect tenses are extremely important. I can see only 30-40 are clear. Varsha says it's not clear. I can understand. Yeah. Surekha says it's not clear. I understand. Okay, good. If it's not clear, do write it. It is not clear. Be honest. We are learning, and some of us may take time, and we may have to revisit the video a couple of times. So if it is clear to you, please type yes in the chat box. Okay, we are going to do some very interesting actions now. Okay. So Vaidehi says not clear. Nikita says confusion. Confusion is the best state right now because you are actually grappling. आप कोशिश कर रहे हो समझने की. एक दो बार और वीडियो देख लेना. I'm sure the concept will be clear to you. Okay, so most of you, majority of you are saying the concept is clear. If it is not clear, type no. So that's okay. No issues. Okay, Madhvi says not clear. Okay, fine. Now let me give you a homework. Not homework. You need to do it right now. Webinar work. Now create the same tenses chart positive for the verb speak. जैसे ये पूरा chart, this positive tenses chart is for write. I want you to create a tenses chart in your notepad in a landscape form. I'm sure you know what is landscape, right? Portrait is a horizontal paper and landscape is vertical. Portrait is vertical and landscape is horizontal. So take a horizontal paper, create a chart like this. I'm going to keep this on and you'll take the verb called speak. So write in your notepad word speak. Okay. And how much time I should give you to make this chart? Maybe 8 minutes should be enough. You need to make a chart exactly like this. If you want, you also can make the graphics because these graphics help you understand. Okay. So you have 8 minutes time. The time now on my watch is it's not showing time right now. Okay, so you have 8 minutes of time. I'll start the stopwatch and you need to make a tenses chart with the verb speak. If you have any questions, Sachin, I'll not be able to clear the concepts again. This recording will be there on YouTube. Sanjeev Raut, we have to cover a lot, Sachin. Yeah, so please see the recording once again because a lot of you are, there's a lot to cover right now. Okay. So what do you have to do? You have to create a tenses chart on the word speak. ये write के लिए बना हुआ है, write, wrote, written, right? वैसे basic verb है speak. Speak के लिए आपको ये tenses chart बनाना है, right? You have to make the tenses chart for the word speak. Okay. If you have a question, type a question in your chat box. You have 7 minutes now. It shows 6:13 in my phone. 6:13. By 6:20, you need to know, Kailash, you need to make it in your, yeah, speak, spoken. Yeah, correct. Excellent, Alex. So you have to make it in your notepad in a landscape form, right? The verb is speak, and you need to make a chart exactly like this. Even use the graphics. Take photograph of that and show it, share it on the screen with me. Okay, so you have 6 minutes to go. You need to share your tenses chart on the word speak that you have created. Take a pic and share it on the WhatsApp number that Maya is sending to you. Sanjeev Rao, right? Wait, I'll unmute you in a minute. You'll receive a WhatsApp number from Maya Bhatia right now. You need to send your tenses chart on that WhatsApp number. The number is 70219 02113. 70219 02113. Sanjeev Raut, I'm going to unmute you. Just a minute. I know you want to talk. Yes, Sanjeev.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Sanjeev.
Yeah, so very good evening.
Good evening.
So first of all, thank you so much for this very much interactive section. Sir, actually, I just wanted to just know one thing. Suppose when we are going to use this simple future tense and continuous future tense, like when we use this, I will speak or I will be speaking. So I just wanted to know the differences between
I will speak and I will be
speaking.
very
Like
good question. I hope others are paying attention. Very good. Sanjeev, what do you do?
so technically, I am working as an engineer in a multinational company. So basically, I am from Gurgaon.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sanjeev, very good question. So I will speak in the Rotary meeting, right? I will speak about the project in the meeting.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Yeah. Is it clear? मतलब ये मीटिंग में मैं इसके बारे में बात करूंगा, right?
करूंगा.
फ्यूचर में बात करूंगा, ठीक है? Now let's say the meeting is from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock, right?
Okay, 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
5
But the time frame is defined.
Yeah, when the time frame is defined, and you'll say that at 4 o'clock I will be speaking because before me somebody else is going to speak, and after me somebody else is going to speak, right?
Okay.
Okay. So
Yes,
do not call me between this time because I will be speaking on this topic with somebody else at that time. When the time is defined, as you understood it correctly, right? I will be speaking.
So basically, it is related to the time frame.
It is related to the time frame. When it is specific in the future, then you say I will be speaking at that point of time.
Okay, sir.
Or you can even say I will be speaking from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on this topic.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
And suppose, sir, if I want to speak in this,
just a minute.
Okay.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be speaking to all of us from 8 o'clock to 8:45. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
And one thing, sir. Suppose, sir, if I want to speak or
relax, take your time. Yeah.
So suppose if I want to speak something in this session, or if I want to ask any question, because I'm not able to see any kind of option in this my Zoom app where I can raise hand, because I've heard like from you multiple times that raise hand if you want any question, but I'm not able to see any option regarding this.
You are using a phone or a desktop?
No, I'm using a laptop, sir. Using a laptop.
Just hover your mouse, the mouse pointer down at the bottom, and suddenly a status bar will come.
Right, status bar is already there. There is like five options are there, like record, reaction, share screen.
Please check the Zoom version you are using.
Okay.
Later on you can check. But you type the message and I sent you a message.
Okay, definitely, sir. Definitely, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, good. We've started receiving tenses chart from some of you. I'm sure this was an excellent exercise for all of you. So I'm sure, and hope you are ready for some more action. So, the speak, how many have you received till now? How many have you received till now? Hardly 10 or 12 we've received till now. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Some of you have sent, some of you can send it later. Now what we are going to do is we are going to take your online grammar test. It will not only include this present tense, it will include some more tenses, but I hope you are ready for some grammar test. Now the beauty about this test is we are going to send you this test online. You have to click on the link, appear for the test. You'll get the results of which answer is correct, which answer is wrong on your email ID instantly. Okay. So Maya is sending you the link of the test right now on the chat. So once you receive, click on the link and appear for the test. Okay, I'm sure all of you have got this link. Yeah, click on the link. Click on the link and appear for the test. You need to type your name and email ID so that you can receive your report of the test on your email ID. I'm sure you're excited. Appear for this online grammar test. This is the first one. We are going to give you total 3 tests. So that test is extremely, let me give you a context of why you should appear for a test. when you appear for a test, you'll get some right answers. The right answers will build your confidence, and you'll get some wrong answers. And these wrong answers will help you diagnose what you really need to work on. So don't worry too much. Just answer the first answer that comes to your mind, or just think a little bit. Stretch your mind. Give your answers. Don't feel bad if you get some wrong answers. The right answers will develop your confidence. The wrong answers will help you understand what you need to really learn in English grammar. So your time starts now. I think we can give you 10 minutes to appear for this online grammar test. Uh, 230 of you are appearing for this test. It's very exciting. Kailash says it's not opening. Try it in some other browsers, Kailash. I think most of you are able to open it. So try it in some other browser. Copy the link and open it in another browser. If you're on a phone, try to use a desktop. If you're on a desktop or laptop, try to use it on a phone or change the browser. It should open. We've been using this grammar test in lot of corporates. So you have 10 minutes to appear for this test. Oh, you want to understand how to use shall, right? I'll come to explain shall in a moment. All of them are appearing for a test, so I don't want to disturb that test right now. Now it is not on mute, Lokesh. So If you have completed the test, type yes in the chat box and do share your score with us. We'll come to shall and will. We'll come to shall and will. Pretty simple it is. Pretty simple it is. Bhavdev Kumar, I got your question, Roshni. Now I think you can hear my voice. So when you completed the test, type done in the chat box. Done. So Nidra, use somebody else's phone, change the browser, try something else because the link has to work. You'll get all the questions and answers in the mailbox, Rajiv. Complete the test, submit the answers. You'll get the questions, the answers, and the corrections and the score, everything in your email box. Hope you typed the email ID correctly. If you type the email ID correctly, you'll get all the questions, answers, and your score in your email box. Dhanaraj Pant, I don't need your email ID. Your email ID has to be typed when you click on the browser for the test. When you've completed the test, type done in the chat box and your score. From your Android, you can use it, Roshni. This works on Android, iOS, laptop, desktop, everywhere. iPad, tabs, everywhere it works. Yeah, hello. 857-855-1897. Hello. I've unmuted you. Pranav, you have a question? Pranav, you have a question? Yeah, hello. Hello. 87-855-18997. Hello. 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 हेलो
सर मुझे लिंक रिसीव नहीं हुआ मेल पे मेरे।
मेल पे नहीं आया? आपने ईमेल आईडी बराबर डाला था?
हाँ सर मैंने पेस्ट किया, कॉपी पेस्ट किया है, स्वप्निल आनंदे 0031@gmail.com।
आना ही चाहिए। देयर इज नो वे। आप आपका ईमेल आईडी इधर मैसेज करो, वी विल चेक।
सर मैं कंट्रोल कर देता हूँ, फिर से ये एंटर किया, ये आ गया और मैंने मोबाइल पे भी चालू किया हुआ है और ऑलरेडी मेरे लैपटॉप पे चालू है।
You have to receive it. It is automated. There is no way you will not receive it. You send your email ID on this message. We will get it from the software. Okay, if you have not received it. कभी थोड़ा टाइम भी लग सकता है आने के लिए. Okay. So which means some of you have started completing the test, right? Okay. Anuradha, you've sent me your email ID for what? Okay. If you have not received the report on your email, kindly send your email ID in the chat box if you have not received, and if you have completed the test, right? There's no chance it is automated. From the software itself, it will shoot the report on your email ID. If you have typed a wrong email ID, then you will never get the report. Yeah, Oppo says 12 questions are correct, 12 answers are correct, right? Good. 11 are incorrect. Good. So just go through the answers and you received your email, right? Good. Theme, you completed the test. Good. Okay. Yeah, failed. That is okay, failed. So good. We can learn from our failures. Yeah. Yeah, we have to proceed now. You've completed your test. Completed your test. Okay. Unable to get the test page. We sent you the link. We can send you the link once again. By now, a lot of you have completed the test. You're not able to get the test page 1+3. Now we can send you the test link once again. In case you're not able to appear for the test now, you can do it later. Okay. Score is 19, says Madhulata. Good. Congrats for getting whatever score you got. It will help you to understand where you need to work on, what mistakes you are doing in your grammar. Yeah, Geeta, you've not received your report, it seems. Yeah. So, in case you've typed your email ID correctly, and in case you completed the entire test and submitted all the answers, we will send you the report. Okay. Yeah, what about others? Score 22, 32.61, Shantaram, good. Varsha has got 22, good. Yeah. Kumar Prakash, you are saying yes, so I didn't understand. Yes means you completed the test. Do share your score. Yashashri says I've got 9 answers correct. Good. "21 answers." Deepa Nair says I've got 21 answers correct. Realme score 18. Kumar Sriprakash 17.36. Okay, excellent. Also, it's important to note how much time you have taken to give the test. I got 4 wrong, says Ashwini. Okay, accounting services. Okay, okay, interesting. Interesting. And one spelling mistake. Yeah, spelling mistakes you get wrong. So if you commit a spelling mistake, you get your answer wrong. We've allowed you to make capitalization mistakes, but spelling mistakes not allowed. Okay. Okay, we need to proceed now. We need to proceed. I know you are very engrossed in giving your test, but we need to proceed. We need to look at tenses chart for negative sentences. We need to look at tenses chart for questions also. And then I have an exciting quiz for you here on my screen. And also I have an exciting offer for you. So 2 more minutes and we'll proceed. Exactly 2 more minutes and we'll proceed. 11 correct and 12 incorrect. Okay, Mahima. Ashish, you're saying very much important task, I understand. Hope you are enjoying giving this test. To share your experience, how are you feeling giving this test? Describe your experience in 1 or 2 lines. Yeah, Varsha, you said yes. What did you feel when you gave this test? How do you feel at the end of giving this test? Why do you think this test giving is important? How is it going to help you? Bhavesh is raising hand. Yeah, Bhavesh. Yeah, Bhavesh. Yeah, Bhavesh. Varsha says feeling good. Yeah, yeah. And Yashashri says feeling good. Excellent. Excellent. Bhavesh, you raised hand, so I had unmuted you. Do share with us how are you feeling. Most of you are struggling because you want to. Payal Vyas, yeah, you want to share something? Vikas says I got 30.43. Yeah, Payal, you want to share something? No, you have not raised hand. Okay. Okay. Oppo A5 says I came to know how poor I am with grammar. Yeah, grammar is important. 70% Vikas, congratulations. Yeah, Payal says it was by mistake, and this was by mistake. Vijay Mane wants to speak something. Yeah, Vijay, nice task, very helpful, says Varsha. What about others? How are you feeling? I think you are engrossed in giving this online test. Maybe you are on question number 20, 21, 24. Yeah, nice task, very helpful. Yeah, Mahima, Varsha. Yeah, Varsha, thank you. Yeah, Vijay, you want to say something? Vijay Mane? Yeah. Suvarna says 73.91. Congratulations. Good. Good. Lot more interesting short quizzes also we have for you. Okay, okay, we need to proceed now. We need to proceed. Please stop giving the test and come to the screen. I'm going to start with the next part of the webinar. I'm starting with the next part of the webinar. Please stop, right? You can continue giving this test later on, right? The browser will take you ahead from wherever you were. I'm going to move ahead now. Okay, let's look at negative sentences. Okay, present simple. I have everybody's attention now. I'm sure I have everybody's attention now. I've started with present simple negative. Now, what do we mean by present simple negative? He is watching a reality show. वो reality show देख रहा है. present continuous tense. He watches reality shows. These are present, no, positive sentences. Okay. Now let's look at negative sentences. I write a letter. I, we, you, they, he, right? Do not write. So with I, we, you, they in negative sentences, we'll say do not for present simple tenses. I do not write. We do not write. You do not write. They do not write. I'm sure all the concepts that you've understood in positive tenses chart, now you will learn the next two charts very fast. Okay. So with he does not write. She does not write. It does not write. Now let's look at past simple negative. I, we, you, they, he, she, it did not write, right? So with all 7 pronouns, we'll say did not and the first form of verb in past simple negative. Now let's look at future simple negative. I, we, you, they, he, she, it will not write. I think some of you are engrossed in still the test. Yeah, we are going to tell about, I'm going to share about online courses. Yeah, sure. Okay, we have some very exciting courses for you. We're launching an exciting 30-day English challenge for you, and I am personally going to train and develop 100 members, and we're going to take 100 members and share more details later. Okay, let's look at present continuous negative sentences. I am writing is positive. I am not writing is negative. He, she, it is writing is positive. He, she, it is not writing is negative. We, you, they are writing is positive. We, you, they are not writing is negative. Similarly, past continuous negative. I was writing, right? I was not writing is negative. He was not writing. She was not writing. It was not. We were not writing. With we, you, they, we'll use were. We, you, they were not writing, right? Similarly, for future negative sentences in continuous tense, we'll say I will not be writing, we will not be writing, you will not be writing, they will not be writing. He will not be writing, she will not be writing, and it will not be writing. Okay. So these are continuous negative sentences in past, present, and future tenses. Okay, let's look at the next set, which is present perfect negative sentences. I have written, the negative will become I have not written. We have not written, you have not written, and they have not written. He has not written, she has not written, and it has not. Done. Similarly, past perfect negative sentences. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Again, with all of them, we'll say had not written. So I had not written to the authorities. We had बहुत पुरानी बात है, पर मैंने नहीं लिखा था, right? ये past में ये क्रिया मैंने नहीं किया था. And future perfect negative, I will not have written, right? Similarly, I will not have done. He will not have done. She will not have completed, right? He will not have spoken to her. Okay, I'm sure he will not have spoken to her. मतलब वो कल उसको ये चीज नहीं बताने वाला है. He will not have, वो बात complete नहीं करेगा. I am very sure, right? You will not have delivered the presentation. So मुझे पता है कि तुम इस समय तक तुम्हारा presentation complete नहीं कर पाओगे क्योंकि तुमको बहुत बोलने की आदत है. तो 11 बजे तक कल तुम ये presentation पूरा नहीं कर पाओगे. Right? So you will not have completed your presentation by 11 o'clock tomorrow. This is how, in this context, we'll use future perfect negative sentence. Okay, so let me show you the entire chart, and you need to make a new chart of negative sentences with the use by. Just a minute. Yeah, so you can look at this chart, and you now need to create a chart with negatives, right? With negative tenses of the word by. Okay, what are the 3 forms of by? Please type in the chat box. What are 3 forms of by? Some of you said I failed in the test. Okay. Yeah. Sanjeev, I'll unmute you later. Okay. What are the 3 forms of by? Please type in the chat box. There are only 2 or 3, not will by, Ashwini. Okay, 3 forms. BYE is wrong spelling. Kiran. That's wrong spelling, Kiran Nirupkar. Buy, bought, Ashwini, that's half 3 forms. Yeah. I want from all of you, what are the 3 forms of buy? Buy, bought, brought is wrong. Buy, bought, and bought. Very good. Now you need to make a tenses chart. You need to make a tenses chart, negative tenses chart, and replace right with buy, bought, bought. Make the chart. You have 6 minutes to do this. I think you have now become master in creating tenses charts. So take this tenses chart in your notepad, create a tenses chart, send it on a WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number I'm sending you right away. The WhatsApp number we are sending. Okay. Make a negative tenses chart with the verb buy, B-U-Y. What you want me to repeat? You said please repeat. You need to make a negative tenses chart based on what you're seeing on the screen. What you're seeing on the screen is a negative tenses chart of the verb write. You need to make a negative tenses chart with the verb buy, B-U-Y, buy. Is that clear? Negative tenses chart using the verb B-U-Y, buy. Okay? Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. You have 6 minutes to do that. Yeah, I'm sending you the WhatsApp number. Yeah, Udish, we'll send the recording on the WhatsApp number. Okay, it will be there on the status of WhatsApp number. We'll post the recording by tomorrow 12 o'clock. Pranav Island. Yeah, Pranav. Yeah, Pranav.
Please tell your fees for your course.
We'll come to the fees of the course. You share your number on WhatsApp. Just say on the WhatsApp, just send a message. Please share your fees. We'll come to fees right now. Focus on learning tenses chart, Pranav. We'll come to that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Shushma, if you're interested in the course, kindly share it on WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the tenses chart on the WhatsApp number. Create a tenses chart. You're right. Creating a tenses chart for the negative tenses chart for the word bu by buy. Right? Buy, bought, bought. This tenses chart will help you a lot in comparing tenses, understanding tenses. Udish, you need to save our WhatsApp number. And on the status of this business WhatsApp number, tomorrow by 12 o'clock, the recording will be there. And Maya has shared this number. Please don't share your number here right now. Okay, okay, do not share your number. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. Anuradha has created the whole tenses chart in the chat box itself. Wonderful. But you need to write I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Anuradha, you've done it well, but you only used I. You need to use all the 7 pronouns. Okay. Take the screenshot or whatever, right? You need to copy exactly the full tenses chart. Some of you are saying done. Yeah, which will take us to the next section now. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you 1 minute. Those who have not completed, you need to create the entire tenses chart. Anuradha, what you did is you created a tenses chart only using the word I, the pronoun I. You need to use all the 7 pronouns because in continuous tense with I we use am, with he, she, it we use is not, with we, you, they we use are not. So you need to practice all the 7 pronouns. This subject word verb agreement is what you need to practice when you have to learn tenses. Just practicing I is not enough. Okay, just practicing I is not enough. Udish, WhatsApp number Maya has just shared. I'll just share once again. This is BM English WhatsApp number. Yeah, Sanjeev Raut has a doubt. Sanjeev, I'll quickly clear your doubt. Yeah, Sanjeev, please ask.
Hello.
Yeah, Sanjeev, please ask.
Yeah, sir. So rightly, I think you said that if you want to use this perfect future tense, right? So we have to use this will, have, and plus verb, third form of verb, right?
Very good.
So I just wanted to get more clarification on this simple future tense and as well as perfect future tense. If I give you an example, suppose if I'm talking to my friend and if I say him, right, if I'm deadly sure that yes, my friend will not share any will not disclose our secret.
Okay.
So is this correct or is this correct? I'm deadly sure that she will not have spoken or she will not have disclosed anything regarding this. So
yeah, so both are correct. Now depends on what time span you are talking about. So I'm damn sure she would have not spoken, right? She would have not spoken. Yeah. So which is that she will not speak about it, I'm sure. Okay. But if you're talking about a certain meeting and you're saying, okay, when she met him, I'm sure she would have not spoken like that. Is that clear or not clear?
Sir, not so clear. Could you please elaborate some?
Yeah, I'll elaborate little later. I need to complete some certain aspects. Okay. Also, somebody else had asked about shall and will.
Yeah.
So let me just complete first the will and shall. Will you will use when you are very sure. Shall we will use when you are not sure. So I will come to your home tomorrow for dinner. That means I'm going to come. I shall come to your home, which means it's not sure. I shall come based on these circumstances. Please repeat the 2 sentences that you were comparing. I am deadly sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
I'm deadly sure she will not disclose anything.
Yeah, I'm deadly sure she will not disclose. Okay.
Right. So this is basically a simple future tense.
Just a minute. Which means she will not disclose anything in the future.
Correct.
Correct? Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Anytime in the future. It can be tomorrow. It can be 2 days. It can be 10 years, 40 years. Clear?
Right, sir.
Yeah. And what is the next one?
And if I say if we met, I'm deadly sure that if we met tomorrow, she will not have disclosed anything.
Correct. Now you are putting out time limit. that in this meeting or in this circumstance, she will not have spoken. I am deadly sure. So you are limiting it to certain circumstance. Is it clear? When you say she will not spoke in the future, which can be any time in the future, but in this circumstance, she will not have spoken. So let her go to that party and let her meet all the people, but I am sure she will not have spoken. Clear?
So this is also related to this time free continuous tense with the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, is that clear to you? Or still you are a little unclear? Hello? You're clear? Okay, we need to proceed. Okay. Yeah. So Maya is sending you another grammar test, but I think we will not wait for the grammar test to come. You can do the test little later. Okay, now let's look at a tenses chart for questions. Okay. So you drink green tea is a present simple tense. Do you drink green tea? And the answer is yes, I do. So when we frame a question, do or does will come before the verb, before the pronoun, which is you is the pronoun, do will come before the pronoun, and the verb, first form of verb, will come after you. Okay, where are you going in present continuous tense, right? Where are you going? Are will come before you when you are framing a question in present continuous tense. I am going on the field trip, that is positive sentence in present continuous tense. This is clear, right? I'll just repeat once again. Present in when you're framing a sentence in present simple tense, you'll use do, you will add before the subject, which is you. Do you, and then the first form of verb, which is drink. Do you drink green tea? Right? We'll look at the formation of sentences in the third tenses chart. Where are you going? When you are asking a question in present continuous tense, you'll say, where are you going? So are will come before you. Where are you going? When are comes before you, it becomes a question, right? Where are you going? Okay, let's look at past simple question. Now Lata is in kitchen. In the morning, she was not in kitchen. She was at school. Was she attentive? Now she is a verb here. She is the pronoun here. Was will come before she when you are framing a question in past simple tense, right? So the format, we are going to see it in the chart. Was she attentive? It's a question in past simple tense. I told you when we started that we may take half an hour extra because we have to cover a lot, and I want you to really practice what you are learning and not leave it, not be unclear after the webinar. So I'm going to take your 20-25 more minutes so that all your concepts are clear. Okay, so she was at school. Was she attentive? So don't worry, we're going to see all the formats here. Okay, so let's look at this tenses chart. By now you've understood how a tenses chart looks, and this tenses chart is about framing questions. So let's look at the present simple questions. So when you have to frame a question with present simple tense, you'll use do before I, we, you, they. So do I write? Do we write? Do you write? Do they write? Does he write? Does she write? Does it write? Similarly, you'll frame a sentence in past. So to frame a question in past simple tense, you'll use did before. You'll use did before I, we, you, they, he, she, it, and then write. So did I write to the authorities? Did we write to the in the past? क्या हमने past में authorities को लिखा था? Did you write? Did they write? Did she write? And did it write? Similarly, let's look at framing a question in simple future tense. Will I write? Will you write? Will they write? Will she write? And will it write? Okay, let me correct this. This right word will come. This right word will come. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Will I write? Will you write? So in future simple tense, when you're framing a question, will come before the pronouns and then the first form of verb, which is write. Now let's look at framing a question in present continuous tense. I am writing is a positive statement. Am I writing is a question in present continuous tense. Is he writing? Is she writing? And is it doing something? Are you writing? Are we writing? Are they writing? This is how we frame a question in present continuous tense. Now let's look at framing a question in past continuous tense. So in a positive statement, we'll say, I was writing. But when you are framing a question, you would say, was I writing? Was he writing? Was he driving a car? Was she driving a car? Were we enjoying in the party? Were you dancing? Were they talking about this? Like that, was and were will come before I, he, she, it, or we, you, they respectively in when you frame a question in past continuous tense. Okay. Similarly, let's look at framing a question in future continuous tense. Will come before all the 7 pronouns and which will be followed by will be. So will I be writing? Will I be speaking? Will I be presenting? Will I be drafting? Will they be doing this? Will she be swimming? Like that. Will I be online? Okay, right. Now online will is a verb. Okay, will I be attending the webinar? Like that. Okay, now let's look at framing a question in present perfect tense. Now, I have written is a positive statement, but have I written becomes a question in present perfect tense. Have I written? Have we written? Have you written? Have they written? Has he written? Has she written? And has it been done? Okay. Now, let's look at past perfect tense, right? Had and then the 7 verbs, 7 pronouns, followed by the third form of verb, right? So had I written, had we written? So had I written about this? I don't remember. So that thing has become thing of the past, right? Had they told us about this thing? I don't recollect. Maybe they have not, right? Has she done the work? I am not sure she has done the work or not. So past perfect question, had will come before